Despite governance challenges, Spain's businesses continue to pursue trade and investment opportunities in the Philippines. With us now for more is Ascension Lillo, General Manager, Spanish Chamber of Commerce in the Philippines, La Cámara. Buenos dias and welcome to the program, Ascension.
Buenos dias, Capi. Thank you.
Quite
Thank
a
you so
unique
much.
name you have, Ascension.
Ascension.
We have 125 years of historical links, very deep historical and cultural links, and
Yes.
Spanish businesses have done business with us for quite some time. How is the Chamber gauging what's going on now with the governance challenges the Philippines faces?
Yeah, I think despite the challenges and the situation, geopolitical, political, because I think it's all around the world, I think that the link we are trying is always the same. We are looking always for a long term, in a long-term perspective. So no matter what's going on, I think business and private companies, together with the public sector, they are working together. And we have been doing this for 126 years already. The Chamber is the oldest here in Asia. So from the Chamber, we have like many sectors, the main ones, the typical and traditional ones, infrastructure, energy. But now we are increasing, and we can see this. Coming from Spain, there is more and more interest in investing here in the Philippines. Of course, they are always aware of the situation. This is private sector, investment is money. Mm-hmm. But I think the relationship is growing stronger and stronger.
But how have the missions come and gone? Because I'm aware that there were a couple just before the President announced in his State of the Nation address, the anomalies in the flood control project. Have those proceeded? Or have those been postponed to maybe a later date? Those outbound and inbound missions?
Yeah, they have been postponed a little bit, but we are still working. You know, I think the long distance in between our countries, the Chamber is trying to make it shorter. So we are always supporting the Spanish companies, but also the companies here in the Philippines, trying to find the best partnership, trying to provide all the information, because I think there are two main points that make us far away. I think it's because we consider that the Philippines is far away from Spain, so this is one of the goals we need to reach and to work in. And the second one is the knowledge. We don't know. So our goal is to provide all this information and trying to engage, trying to find very good local partners and to make long-term relationships.
Well, what's the sweet spot when you communicate that? Because the Chamber's goal is really to ensure that the relations are warm for current and prospective investors. For those who are here, how are you making them understand that we're here for the long term, it's going to be all right? What are the perfect words to actually communicate and say that you got to stay and you got to make sure that the capital outlays continue despite what's going on?
Yeah, I think they know, big companies like Acciona has been working here for. Indra also is in IT, it's technology. Indra has been here for more than 30 years with 2,000 employees. So I think they know, and I think those companies are the ones attracting the new one. They have the knowledge, they are very well established here. So this is the point for the new ones engaging. You know, we have the key sectors here. So every single year in the beginning, now we are preparing the 2026 economic briefings. This is the idea. They have to come. Some companies, they are always asking me, it's so difficult to reach the Philippines. Say nothing is too difficult, too easy. So we need to work together.
In terms of the distance, or is it ease of doing business?
Doing business, because...
Is it?
Yeah,
so it's not too easy when you compare it with other ASEAN countries.
Yeah. I think the Philippines is still not well known in Spain. So that's why it's not only business, it's through culture. So we are providing, or we are preparing some different events to prepare this kind of engagement. It's not only business, but it's in a cultural base. So we need to know each other a little bit. We have, between countries, we have always the same topics. This is difficult.
Within the ASEAN, though, how are we coming across as an investment destination for, say, setting up a regional hub, or maybe even deploying capital? Where are we in the stack
I think the Philippines is being considered now already in Spain like a hub in the ASEAN. Yeah, I think the geolocalization, the benefits, you know, you are 117,000 with a 26 age. The working force is getting. You have good numbers talking into macros, so this is the information that we try to provide, and they already know there.
So which new areas are now interested to deploy capital in 2026?
Yeah, I think still infra, so infrastructure is one of the main ones. Renewables with solar and wind, they are working more harder and attracting more little companies, small companies, medium companies, I have to say. We have also security, cyber security. We are providing technology. The Philippines is doing great in this digital transformation, so this is one of the big ones. Of course, food and beverage. I think more and more Filipinos are traveling to Spain, so when they are back home, they want the same products, the same experience. So that's why we are doing great. You see the Michelin stars that we have recently. I think hospitality, but also we are talking about emergency. So I think this is one of the ideas we have in the chamber right now, to work more in the prevention
and
of
also
these
ahead
calamities.
of a potential free trade agreement between the EU,
Yeah,
and the
and the
Philippines, very critical for all the EU nations. But what impact do you think that might have for the Spanish businesses, prospective and current, should the FTA between the EU and the Philippines come through by the first quarter of next year?
Yes, I think it will be the best point to move forward and to keep going. Because the situation now is a little bit much more balanced. So I think it's always good to keep this dialogue. And I think the free trade will help a lot, not only EU, but the Philippines, because I think the Philippines is looking now, because of the geopolitical and the political issues, is looking to Europe. So I think Spain, because of our special relationships for many years, is one of the...
And not to forget
it's an opportunity.
Food diplomacy, as you mentioned. There's the tapas trade, and also Mercado Navidad as we're approaching Christmas. What can we expect from these programs?
I think we are now working on the tapas route. It's over 30 restaurants. You're providing the passport, so they are the best ambassadors for the Spanish gastronomy to bring it closer to the Filipinos. But this weekend we are working with the Christmas market, and the idea was to bring the experience of the typical market in the Plaza Mayor in Madrid, or every single little village in Spain. We have like a Christmas market. So the idea is to bring this to BGC this weekend. So I hope the rain will, will stay away for us. And this is the way, I think, bringing the culture, making the countries together through food, I think, fun. So we will have a lot of activities. We will have the Michelin stars close to us during the weekend. So this is the main idea.
You're going to be spending Christmas here.
Yes, I will.
Perfect. Yeah. Well, thank you so much, and do enjoy the holidays.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Ascension Lillo, the Spanish Chamber of Commerce Executive Director here in the Philippines, La Cámara.